Hi, I'm Ben Ferguson, and this is my living room. And welcome to our third episode of our COVID-19 help in our new video series. Now, if you saw our second episode, you might think, hey Ben, that was a little bit dark. It was kind of dark. It was dark. But what I did, the last 2 years I've been writing and directing a couple of TV shows for our local channel, one called Pine Valley Medical, where I play a doctor. The new one we're doing now is called Precinct, where I obviously play a detective, Detective Ferguson. But what I'm getting at is we've collected props up throughout the years. And what I did for our video the other day is I put all the props on the living room floor and I looked at them and I wrote a 6-minute piece, and that's kind of what I came up with. I'm really not going to go blow up the neighbors or do anything like that. It was all for fun. And so today I thought it'd be really fun if I take the same props that you saw the other day, and I'm going to bring them out and show them to you, and we're going to go back and look at the clips from the actual shows that we're from. Now this we called the Professor the other day. This, let me talk real quick about the actress. The actress, her name is Ashley Vetre, V-E-T-E-R-E. Look her up on Facebook. She is an amazing actress. She's a SAG actress. She drove all the way up here 2 different days, last summer in the hottest days of August, and just very professional, knew her lines when we needed her to ad-lib. She did. She was quite amazing. But anyway, go ahead and watch her now. Pretty cool, huh? Now, just a couple minutes after that scene, she ensues in a gunfight in that parking lot with one of our incredible new actors, Catherine McLean, which you're going to hear a lot more about. Anyway, you wanted to know about all the guns that were in the episode of the one from the other day. This is justifying them. So let's watch that.
Zebra 5, Ferguson is dead. I am wounded. I am at the beach park. Copy.
Okay, remember in the episode we talked about chloroquine and erythromycin and an IV bag? Well, here's the IV bag. Now, let's go back to the absolute very first Pine Valley Medical. We had a gentleman by the name of Daniel Bolog. He is a local filmmaker, pretty prominent one at that. He came on and he played an alcoholic, eccentric patient for us. And let's go ahead and watch that right now.
Nurse, come back here. Come see my scar.
Mr. Bollig, you have had appendectomy surgery less than 6 hours ago, and you're clearly drunk.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
Okay, sir, I'm not drunk.
Where's my nurse? Where's my oranges?
First of all, she's not your nurse. She's Pine Valley's nurse. And no more oranges for you. You've got to get back in bed. You've just had major surgery. Mr. Bollig, please behave yourself while you're here at Pine Valley.
Is there a KFC around here?
All right. Now, I'm sure you remember the cash that was worthless and the 4 kilos of Colombian cocaine that we used as a commodity to stay alive during our War of the Worlds time. Well, as you can see, this is our cash. It really looks real, but there's Chinese writing on it, so we know it's not real. And this right here is rice. So if we do run out of food, we do have some rice to go to. This was the very first Precinct episode. We had a couple new actors. One, Clover Martinez, which is one of my absolute favorite actresses. She's just incredible, and she's going to be a big star real soon. Another gentleman by the name of Bruno. He plays his character named Brillo. Let's watch.
Yeah, right there. That one.
This soap?
Yes. Thank you.
Hey, you two. Hey, Brillo, what you got there?
Oh, just some soap.
Yeah, that's not soap.
It's not soap.
No, that's not soap. I showed you where the soap is. The soap's in the mop closet.
Oh, man, it's so confusing around here.
Yeah, it does get confusing, doesn't it? You imagine how confused I am when I see an inmate walking around with a kilo in his hand.
Oh, yeah. I can see how that would be confusing.
Real confusing.
I'm just trying hard to do good here, man.
Yeah, it looks like you are, Brillo.
Welcome back. Now, I want to talk so much more about these next actors, but I'm going to have a talk show in about a month, and we're going to have all of them on, and we're all going to get to know them. We're talking about really talented people, really not just pretty, but stunning. Stunning, and they're more intelligent than they are stunning. People like Amber Shannon, people like Dominique Samario, people like Catherine McLean and Alexis Bird. Alexis Bird, real quick, she was the only actor that we hired to come on that I had never met before. I have a friend named Peter Frisch. He is a big shot. He's a Southern California acting coach who goes all over the place. He said, what do you have? I said, listen, I need a 25 to 35 attractive person to play a news anchor. When does it start? Tomorrow at 3. Send me the script. I did. He sent her over. I went to the station, I think it was 2:45. She was sitting there in a navy blue suit with her hands crossed between her lap and the prettiest smile you've ever seen. And she said, hi, I'm Alexis. And I'm like, wow. So we did the scene there, and she was just so bubbly. I called her the next day and I said, do you think you could play a really dark scene? And she said, I would love to. And I'm telling you, I have not slept well since that day. This next scene, if you remember from our last 6-minute episode, I had chloroform. And I also had a syringe. You remember the syringe where I put it in the water bottle for the Anderson family? Well, this poor syringe is, I know you're not supposed to share syringes, but we've been using it quite a bit. Anyway, this justifies the chloroform and the needle that you saw the other day. Let's watch.
Pine Valley Medical. No, she's a bit tied up right now.
Pretty dark, huh? Pretty cool. Okay, so the other day we had weapons. We had a lot of weapons. I had this knife on my shoulder. I pulled it out, remember, and I stuck it in the cocaine, and people right about then were going, holy crap, who is this guy? We had all these knives. This knife here has a light on it. These are all killing knives, basically. 2 more knives here. I mean, what person in their right mind has these kinds of knives, along with a hand grenade? Well, let's find out why I had these knives. Give me your weapons.
So I can see their faces before I kill them.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. That was a lot of fun. I hope you know now why I had those things. I can't wait to introduce all these actors to you coming up in another month. You're going to see how easy it is to get your heart broken. You can see how easy it is to get your neck broken, too. Anyway, I'm glad you guys came. We'll see you in a couple of days. Thank you all. I'm not going to bark this time. Y'all be good dogs.